This is the demo of our project. The title of our project is that automatic refill of nitrate in agricultural field. Okay, here we are using nitrate moisture sensor. This is a moisture sensor instead of a nitrate sensor. Okay, then it consists of two Raspberry Pi boards. This is a master Raspberry Pi board and this is a slave Raspberry Pi board, and a switch, and this switch acts as an intermediate for the both Raspberry Pi boards, and we are using relay. Okay, relay. This relay is used to drive an external motor which is connected to the load, and here we are using a power supply. This is a power supply. This power supply is used to drive the relay and the motor which is connected to the relay. Now let me explain it in a detailed manner of the working of nitrate sensor. Okay, first this sensor has two nail-like structures. Okay, these nail-like structures detect the presence of moisture in the soil. Due to the lack of nitrate sensor, now here we are using a moisture sensor. Since it is a prototype, we are using a moisture sensor. Okay, this moisture sensor contains a comparator module. Okay, if the input voltage coming to this comparator module is between 0 to 2, means the output of the sensor will be 0. But if the input voltage coming to this module is greater than 2 and less than 4, means the output of this comparator module will be 1. Okay, if 0 is sent from this module to the master Raspberry Pi board, this master Raspberry Pi board will not send data to the slave Raspberry Pi board to or turn on the motor. Okay, you see, first this sensor is placed in the moisture soil. Okay, so the output the incoming voltage to this comparator module will be 0 to 2, hence the output of this sensor will be 0, so the motor will not be getting on. You see, this motor is not on. Okay, but if we are placing this nitrate this moisture sensor in the dry soil, the output voltage will be 4, greater than 2 and less than 4, so the output will be 1. 1 will be sent to this master Raspberry Pi board. Since the input of this master Raspberry Pi board is 1, a data will be sent to the slave Raspberry Pi board through this switch. A data will be sent from the master Raspberry Pi board via this switch to this slave Raspberry Pi board, and this slave Raspberry Pi board will trigger this motor using this relay. Okay, using this relay, and the motor will be getting running. You see, the water bubbles are emerged from this container. This indicates that this motor is in on condition. But again, if you are placing this this moisture sensor in this moisture soil, you could observe that the motor will be getting off. You see, the motor is turned off. You see, here the sensor is present in the soil which has less 11th pin, so value becomes 1, and this data makes the 7th pin of the slave Raspberry Pi board to enable. Okay, then this enabled 7th pin triggers the relay, and this relay turn on the motor, so the motor is running. Okay, the entire thing which we have used here is powerlink technology. Using the powerlink technology, we are controlling the slave. Thank you for watching this video.